Good. Last week, Coach Norvell and Dillingham were both saying that, reflecting on how far you've come since you've been here, coming in the spring and then through practice and getting these opportunities to play. How far do you feel like how far do you feel like you've come from maybe early this season?
I think I've come a little ways, since spring, really, since I've got here. But it just comes with getting more game reps, just getting more experience. I still have a long way to go. So I think I've come. I've been learning from good and bad. So I think I've come a little ways, but I still got a long way to go.
I guess, how was last week for you, Tate? I assume you probably got more reps than you usually did in the lead up to that game. Do you think that's helped you, I guess, prepare for Virginia and moving forward?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was. I got most of the reps just due to Jordan, but it was going to be a game time decision for Clemson. But I think it did help just moving forward, just getting more reps with the ones so I could get more comfortable with them, as I've been getting reps with the twos before that. So it's part of that.
Go back to Ira.
In what ways, you talked about that growth you've made. In what ways do you feel more comfortable? Is it just knowledge of the entire offense, or actually, how are ways that you feel like, oh, I remember when this was hard, maybe a few months ago, or harder?
Yeah, something specific. Well, early in the year, I was getting out of the pocket too fast, just because it's college now and you don't know what to expect from the D lineman. Get out of the pocket, and I just think I've been feeling more comfortable staying in the pocket and been trusting my O-line better. So that's just one part, and I still got to learn. I still got to do better with that. So.
Go back to Adlin.
Tate, you, Chubba, and Jordan have some things in common, skill set wise, a couple things differently, obviously. Do you feel comfortable with what Coach Dillingham and Coach Norvell have kind of given you to work on and to execute? Do you feel like there's something tailored to your skill set that they've been able to provide for you?
Yeah, definitely. We all have different skill sets. I was a pro style in high school, so I had 0 rushing touchdowns last year in high school. But yeah, Jordan's more of a runner, so they'll have more packages for him. And then if I get in the game, coach has a whole game plan for me. But most of it, we all can run. So that's just based on him and what he thinks our skill set is. So yeah, it's all different.
We're going to Perry.
Looking at the film from Virginia, what have you seen that they do on defense just differently that you've seen other teams do so far this season?
They play mostly like Coach has been saying, similar to UNC. So our game plan from UNC, we'll take some of that, apply it to this week. They've had some people out on defense and had some second and third stringers in, so we're going to try to just base our game plan off of that.
We'll go to Ira.
So going into that game Saturday, there's a good chance you were going to play a lot. What were the emotions like for you that morning? The excitement, I guess, for getting the opportunity to play against Clemson, but then finding out that you guys weren't going to be playing.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to start or not because it was a game time decision, but I was preparing like I was going to start. And then we were all dressed up in our suits at the pregame meal. Coach told us the news, and it was just draining just to hear that. And hopefully we can play them in December. But yeah, I was ready to go. I was preparing all night, all morning, and just hopefully we can play them.
All right, we're going to last one to Adlin.
Tate, playing quarterback is obviously different than every other position on the field, especially when you kind of don't know how you're going to be involved in sort of the flow of the game. Coach has been kind of secretive about what he wants to do. I'm sure I don't want you to tell us what's going to happen, but do you have a pretty good sense of how you're going to be used, or is it one of those things where you just have to be ready at any given second on the sideline?
I think it's just got to be ready any given second. Just take mental reps in practice. That's the biggest thing. Coach has been emphasizing all year. Just be locked in at all times during practice, because he'll call your name at any moment to tell you to take this play. And if you don't know the play, you're right. You don't know.
All right. Steve?
All good. Thank you, guys.